So I'm at home and I'm um, trying to update the software because I was running into an error when I was trying to use IPA symbols as target sounds for pronunciation. Um, Kept getting like the lesson wasn't being generated. Kind of dug into the kind of asked Claude to analyze what the error could have come from, and so now Claude is all like, well, you know, obviously the symbols are kind of throwing it off because they aren't standard symbols for American English. And so now we're creating a widget specific to IPA symbol targets. Hopefully, it also targets sounds. Again, we're using Azure Pronunciation Library, which I believe can handle those symbols. I'll go back and look in that, but I believe it's one of those symbols that they can actually handle. But I'm finding the software becoming tailored to what I want. And I was thinking that like this was going to be a general all-purpose software, but this is, and I got to be careful because it can handle reading comprehension. It can handle, um, you know, multiple choice, drag drop type questions. But I wanted this to be sort of all purpose, and now this is coming very tailored to just English language learning at that, American English language learning. Although it doesn't have to be American, it can be just English language learning. Um, so trying to maybe back myself out of that corner or like stop painting myself into a corner is going to be one of those things where I'm going to need a team, and we're definitely going to have to be working backwards on this. One of the libraries I'm using is a Python library called ENG to IPA, basically English to IPA, instead of the, I guess, the more general one, which is Phonemizer, just because, you know, I'm thinking about compute time. I'm running this on Google Cloud Run, you know, not really efficient for heavy computation. So I need something light. And already that's kind of coming out of pocket pretty quickly. I had a couple of students, the class used it the other day, and it was free for a while. And then now this month they're charging me $20. And we really haven't gone into the software like I'm planning on going into the software. So that will be exciting to see, like just how much. And if I have this budgeted, obviously this is going on a credit card. Uh, how much all this will cost at the end. So right now, I've paid Claude $80 this last month in February to kind of get the foundation of the software up and running. I haven't had to, well, this is kind of like March 1st, so I don't anticipate having to use it as much as I did last time. But then again, I wasn't being billed for the Cloud Run and the API services that I've been using at all, and now I came back with a bill of $20. Yeah, very interesting. Software is still exciting. The software is still beautiful. Uh, and little features for version ones keep creeping in that I think are necessary. Last week, the students were kind of scratching their heads about how to use it. So now I've introduced a touring library that kind of points out the important sections of the software so that the students get a general sense. I'm going to create a lesson specifically on how to create the drills for pronunciation and speaking analysis. And yeah, give them a couple of lessons to work with also. Super exciting. I definitely am going to try to get video and student feedback footage. I should have gotten feedback from when they were all scratching their heads, but here it was the reality. Everyone was scratching their heads like, okay, how do we use this? So uh, here we go, moving forward, and I do have a video. I just edited a video about what the software looks like, both the teacher view and the student view. But again, that's kind of outdated. But I'm gonna put that one up, and then I'll put like a version 1.12 or whatever version we're up to at this point, with the features that keep creeping in. All right, thanks.